Squid up?
No! Squid neutral!
It all started back in elementary school, where my parents began to slowly detect that some signs that maybe, perhaps, their son was special. The school's grading system was loose, and only behavior was graded, from 1 to 5. 1 being ill-mannered, and 5 being well-behaved. I'd get all 3s. My parents were like, okay, you know what? It's still early. There's still some growth to be made, right? Right?
Enter first year semester of middle school, 6th grade.
As I spent most of my school days imagining shadow warriors fighting in the classrooms, sleeping, and wondering if any of my MapleStory guildmates would be online today, I felt this subconscious, overwhelming doom that was approaching me. Yes, it was time. Here it is. The very first legitimate report card using their grading system A, B, C, D, F. I take a look, and I see that I got a C in history, of all places. Okay, I did pretty good. I only got 1 C, you know, the rest are A's and B's. This should be good enough to show to my parents, right? Yeah?
Oh, Daidus, you poor scum.
As I quickly returned home, awaiting to play some online games and talking to my guildmates, my mother knew what day it was, like all good moms should. Show me your report card, she says. I show her. As I look, her facial expressions slowly transition from normal to disappointment to tears to anger. Never once had I thought that I would have to look through the eyes of the Armageddon. I don't even know if the Armageddon has an eye, but if it did, I saw it. It's time to face it now. I run, looking for safety because objects were flying and the crying shrieks of an angry mother made my body plunge into survival mode. I found my spot. I hid under the coffee table in the living room. It was my bunker. As I curled up into a ball for hours while awaiting for doomsday to end.
The next semester.
I get more C's. And the next semester, even more C's. I became a C master. By this point, I'd still get my day of reckoning, although less impactful as the last. And my mother was slowly accepting the fact that her son is indeed a dum-dum.
Next year, 7th grade.
I take a peek at my report card. My heart sank. Not 1, but 2 D's. That's right, double D's. The world is about to end. Commence the longest bus ride ever. Luckily, my mother wasn't home at the time, but my father was. I show my pops the report card. Contrasting my mother's reaction, his facial expression went from neutral to despair. Son, what are we going to do? That's right, I left out an important detail. Whenever I got bad grades, not only do I get a beating, but so does my dad. Yes, me and my pops were comrades. Wait, I'm really good at Photoshop. I say we edit the D's into B's and reprint it using the same special paper. Son, let's do it. We went into the lab and produced the most amazing, believable, edited report card anyone could ever witness. That day, we cheated death itself. My mom, to this very day, still has no clue what events unfolded. Until after she finishes watching this video. Sup, Mom? Sup, Pop? Okay, it's Squid Neutral time. Pops, I'm sorry for throwing you under the bus here. You know, it's been many years, so, you know, I think we'll be fine. I hope. Ma, I'm sorry for embarrassing you. Okay, I want everyone watching to know that my mom is a great mom. And, you know, I could easily make a video about how great my parents are, but then it would just be way too long, and then you guys would be super bored. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, I grew up watching like Asian YouTubers, you know, talk about Asian stereotypes, you know, like Niga, Higa, Kev Jumba and stuff like that. They, you know, it's really popular back in the day just to talk about Asian stereotypes. And so here's a homage. This video is a homage to that era, I guess. Okay, I know I'm only half Asian, but the stereotypes are still true, you know, in my eyes. You know what I mean? You don't even have to be Asian to relate to this. You just have to have bad grades, okay? All you kids out there with terrible grades, dude, don't worry, I got your back. Okay, I'm part of the low IQ club. You're stupid, but you're stupid just like me, so we're stupid together. Okay, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later, you barnacle scum.